Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome to another fabulous episode of The Audition with your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. I am your boy, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. This is going to be a real quick episode. I'm just some encouraging words, some things that have been going on in the past like week for me. And that's about it. So make sure before we get started, make sure you subscribe right here. There's going to be a button that says subscribe. Please subscribe to me. It would be greatly appreciated. Make sure you pass me off to your friends. Let them know exactly what's going on with me. The more people I get out to, the more ways I can encourage and spread my message. Right below here, you can thumbs up me. Yes, please. Finger me. You know how I call it. Finger me. Thumbs up me. And all the way down here, you can figure out how to get in contact with me, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. Now, you know I'm good for wearing my shirts. And this is another shirt, and I'm telling you now, I got this shirt from my grandmother, the legendary state mother, here in the North Florida area. And this shirt, I'm going to try to stand up and show it to you. It's a tank top that I made, but it's so true. Oh, it is so true. It is so true. It's prophecy is what it is. And it simply says, I'm going to try to stand up real slow. It says trade. Let me back up. Hold on. Back you up. It says trade and packs won't react, but trade alone will go home. Get it? Trade and packs won't react, but trade alone will go home. Go home. Yes, you can see it. All right. So that's my shirt for the day. That's my gay grandmother's saying. Her name is the legendary state mother. And that's her slogan. Trade and packs won't react. Ha-ha. But trade alone will go home. Now, you know what that means, honey. When you see all them boys together, and you know one or two in a bunch trade, honey, and you got about 4 or 5 of them, you can't approach the whole pack. Because when you try to, man, motherfucker, get out my goddamn face with that bullshit. It might want to try to beat you up, honey. But if you see that lone, singular, uno, you know what I'm saying? I don't know any other ways to say one. One, uno, singular, non-plural, I guess. I don't know. Trey, you see him by himself walking down the street? You know my favorite line is, especially when they're walking, hey, man, you need to ride? That's my favorite line. Then when you get up in the car, honey, and then you can try to just kind of talk your way up, they say, well, what you doing at this? Like, man, just trying to ride around, see what I can see. Then they go say, well, what you trying to see, man? Nah, you don't even get into what I get into. I ain't trying to offend you. Then they go say, well, man, what you get into? I'm like, man, nah, I can't tell you. Nah, man, just, you know, some little shit that I do with my girl away. Yes, man, you always got to throw a girl in there. You got to throw a girl in there, because if you don't throw a girl, that means you gay. You know, if you throw a girl, that means you might be bisexual or trade like them, too. You got to throw a girl in there, you know what I'm saying? Why am I giving y'all trade hunting tips? That just really done. Yeah, I'm giving y'all trade hunting tips. But anyways, yes. So they gonna say, well, what you get into? Man, nothing. You know, every once in a while, you know, might to give a nigga head, something like that. And then he'd be like, a word? Oh, okay, you know. Every once in a while I get into it too. You done snag the bitch when he say that. Then you can start working your magic. I'm like, well, okay, what it is then, you know what I'm saying? Then it's gonna start getting tricky at the end. He gonna say, you know, you got a number, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, nah, I can't give out my number, but I'll give you like I give you, you know, a way to get in contact with me. Say this, you know, this is my answering service or something like that. Bitch, that's why you have a Google number, honey. You get a Google number, it's free. You can change it as many times as you want. That's the number you get a trade, honey. When you don't want them to have your real number because you can't afford to change your real number and keep giving your real number out to all your friends, you get a Google number. So after you go out of, you know, after you go out of town, you go to Atlanta, you be a whore, honey. You can change that number and it'll say this number is no longer in service. You have contacted a number that's either disconnected or has no longer been provided. Please check your number and try again. Yes, ma'am. But anyways, this is what my gay grandmother, she instilled us coming up. Taught us how to fleet. And she taught us that trade and packs won't react. But trade alone, yes, will go home. But you don't want to bring them to your house. You know, take them to a friend's house that you may have a key to so they can't find you. Anyways, so let me tell you what's going on with my week. I have had a really trying week. I have a lot going on. First off, before I even get into my week, I am really conflicted. I'm going to just say it like this. I'm going to hit it and quit it. I understand what Chick-fil-A said. You know what I'm saying? But I love the Chick-fil-A fries and their Chick-fil-A sauce. So I'm torn right now because I've been on the boycott of Chick-fil-A, but I'm about to break, because if I focus on what every fast food restaurant believed or what every company believed, bitch, I might go hungry. Because you know, I feel what Chick-fil-A has to say. They have the right to say what they want to say, because I know they're a Christian-based restaurant. But bitch, I love their waffle fries, and I love their Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm not a real fan of the Polynesian, but the Chick-fil-A sauce I love. And so if you should see me in the Chick-fil-A line, say, Brother Sebastian, I need you to be strong. Now, I might cuss you out and say, bitch, mind your motherfucking business, but give me, just say, hey, I need you to be strong. Don't support the anti-gays. But right now, I'm fiending for some waffle fries and some Chick-fil-A sauce, because I love their waffle fries and Chick-fil-A sauce. Now, the closest Chick-fil-A is like 4 miles away from my house, and that kind of prevents me from going because it is a little far away. But right now, they are building one less than a quarter of a mile away. Well, the bitch is already built. They got to put the groceries and the shit on the inside, but the edifice is built. And trust and believe, soon as she opens, I'm going to be customer number one for my waffle fries and my Chick-fil-A sauce. So that's the main thing. I'm just kind of, you know, everybody's saying, you know, boycott, boycott, boycott. But, you know, I mean, come on. I bet y'all if Walmart said something, y'all ain't gonna boycott Walmart, honey. Y'all had y'all ass in there every motherfucking week getting what you need. You know what I'm saying? If it was something that you needed to have, but you ain't about to boycott BP for no gas, Chevron, if they say, because, bitch, your car got to run. And some of y'all cars only run on BP gas. That's that good gas. You know what I'm saying? You can't go down to Petro or the Quarter Mart, you know, to the Kangaroo and get your little cheap gas because it'll fuck your engine up and your transmission and shit, your gas tank. So, all I'm saying is that I didn't choose this battle. I didn't co-sign for this battle, but I want my Chick-fil-A fries and my Chick-fil-A sauce. So, I'm gonna hold on to God's unchanging hand as long as I possibly can, and after that, bitch, I'm gonna give up the ghost. So, I've been going through, y'all. Been going through. Child, I got fired again. You gonna say, bitch, again? Bitch, again. Okay, to make a long story short, if you see my videos, you know what happened in the past. This time, well, last week, well, not this past week that just left, not Friday, you know, Saturday, Friday, this past week, but week before last, you know, I was at FAMU. They let me go after 2 days of work because, you know, I went through a DECO, which was it is a temp agency. They let me go because of my videos about the Robert Champion case, about how vocal I was and my disapproval of the university, how things were handled. Just my opinion, but they felt threatened or they didn't want me there, whatever the case may be. So ADECO assigned me to the supervisor of elections this past week. I was there from Tuesday until Friday. And why is it, Nate, when them bitches fire you, when anybody fire you, them motherfuckers let you work the entire work day. Them bitches could have fired me early Friday morning. I could have had the 3-day weekend, you know what I'm saying? But they fired me Friday afternoon, right, 15 minutes before it was time, well, actually it was 45 minutes before it was time for me. They called me at 4:45 and I was supposed to leave at 5:30, but bitch, I didn't stay to my full time. They told me that Tamika, I can't think of Tamika's last name. Oh, let me think, cause I'm gonna send her this email. What's Tamika's last name? Boyer, or some light-skinned bitch that worked down there. She told the people at ADECO that she felt that I was not the right fit because I asked to listen to music, I was singing at my desk, and that she wanted me to go to the 5th floor to do some work. And I told her I didn't want to go to the 5th floor. Now, sorry, Lord, my sinuses, Father. Hold on, y'all. I can't keep this in my mouth now. I keep a lot of stuff in my mouth when they never mind. Hold on. That's probably what it tastes like. It tastes like a little leftover. Anyways, but now anybody that knows me, and y'all might not know me, I know y'all my supporters or this, that, and the other. First off, just common etiquette. I'm gonna start with the music standpoint. She told them that I asked to listen to music. I didn't ask to listen to a motherfucking thing she offered. We were doing data entry. A lot of data entry work getting ready for the general elections down here. She told me that I can listen to music. I said, oh, okay. Can I use my Bluetooth headphones? Now, I don't feel like getting up again, but I have the Bluetooth headphones that come around my ear here. They go in the back of the head. They sit right here. And I asked her, can I use these? Because they, are they too bulky? Are they too big? She said, they're too big. You need little earbuds. So that same day on my lunch break, I went out and bought me some earbuds. Whatever. Situation handled. Whatever the case may be. She said that I was singing at my desk. No. I'm in front of people. Like customers that may come in. Why am I going to sit there and sing? And the thing that got me, she asked me to go to the 5th floor, and I told her I didn't want to go to the 5th floor. Bitch, that's scream fire me. That's screaming. If your boss tells you, bitch, I want you to mop the toilet. Bitch, you gonna mop the toilet, or either you gonna be without a job. You gonna get written up. That's quite simple. So she said that she told me to go to the 5th floor, and I said, I don't want to go to the 5th floor. What kind of shit is that? So they called me from a deco saying, unfortunately this is going to be your last day. I'm like, well, what did I do? Now, mind you, they're telling me all this stuff. This bitch ain't coming and said shit to me whatsoever. Now that day, she ain't say, Sebastian, can you stop humming? Can you stop singing? Sebastian, why you listen to music? Sebastian, why don't you want to go to the 5th floor? She ain't say a damn thing to me. I'm thinking I'm doing my work great, doing fine, da-da-da-da-da. And once again, I'm blindsided. And this is the problem about temp work, because they feel that you are replaceable. I mean, anybody is replaceable, but they don't care about you, your livelihood, what you may have going on. It's like, okay, you're dispensable. I'm going to call a deco. You didn't work out. We don't want you here. And they have to put some, they have to take you away and put someone else here. I don't like that. I think that's some bitch-assness, because if you had an issue with me, now the T could be, bitch, I was doing my job better than you were doing yours. That could be the T, or you could feel threatened that I was doing better than somebody else, because, bitch, I was getting my work done, where everybody else is lollygagging and talking to their next-door neighbors or whatever the case may be. Bitch, I was minding my business, listening to my Color Purple soundtrack, or my Rent soundtrack, or whatever musical I was listening to, Hairspray, getting my work done, busting my ass, you know what I'm saying? But at any rate, they let me go. I was down. I was straight out down, upset, depressional, sad. Because he was like, the dude on the phone from a deco was like, don't take it personal, for what he said, for every job, everybody's not a good fit for every job. And I said, I understand that, but ultimately what they're saying is that, first off, she's lying on me. That's the first and foremost thing that I was pissed off about. And I said, I understand that she does not have to say anything to me. With me, y'all, if any of y'all come to me for advice, I will give you my honest to God opinion, but I will also give you the devil's advocate opinion. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because you're my friend. Ask my best friend Kareem, ask Javon, ask whomever I talk to, Trail. I give you my honest opinion. Not an opinion that you want because you're my friend. I'm going to tell you my honest to God opinion. How you take it and how you perceive it is up to you. How you process it, you ask for it. I'm giving it to you. My mom always said, never ask a question you don't want the answer to. So if you ask me, I'm going to give you no matter who it is, mama, daddy, whomever. Are you gay? Damn sure. Now you process it. Now you ask the question. That's how I went down ultimately when I came out at 17. Are you gay? Yes. And what? Now that might not be the answer she wanted to hear, but she heard it. So, anyways, she didn't come to me and say anything, Sebastian stopped and said whatever, but I understand I was not hired by the supervisor elections. I was hired by a deco. So on both sides, I'm pissed off that she didn't come to me, but I understand she didn't have to because she has no obligation to me whatsoever. My obligation is to a deco. And then a deco's obligation is to them because they are the client. They want to, I know how all of this goes, but to the fact of that you can dismiss people so freely. Okay, we don't want you. You're not a perfect match. Bam. You gone. Or Sebastian, you're doing this. Can you try to correct this? Bam, you're gone. Now I've been told when I got there, they told me from get-go, be on your P's and Q's because the 3 other people have been, well, I make the 3rd one, 2 other people have been fired from the exact same position. Like everybody that has been in that position where I was have been fired. So it leads me to believe, is this something that I'm doing? Is this something that she just don't like? Does she not? Because I want to say, I know the one before me was a guy. and I don't know who the first one was. So is it that she doesn't want any guys? Because I'm the only guy that I saw there with a deco. All the other people that were there were ladies. All the other, they were, so I don't know if she's a closet lesbian, and I don't know what she is, but I know I'm a guy, and the guy before me that was fired was a guy. And the excuse that I was told was that, you know, he wasn't doing his work. But the work was, it was scanning. It wasn't even real data entry. It was scanning. Bitch, if you can't scan and get paid, something's motherfucking wrong with you. But I digress. So they let me go. And so I was pissed off about that. And he was like, don't take it personal about your self-worth. And I was like, well, first off, I know what I'm worth. And apparently they don't. And apparently neither do you. Because, you know, I'm getting let go again. He was like, no, don't be like that. I was like, well, I can't help but take it personal. Because this is the first that I'm hearing about anything. I can't help but take it personal. I was removed from FAMU when I was doing my work over there because they didn't like what I said on YouTube. I'm being removed here for whatever reason because I didn't want to go to the 5th floor. I was staying at my desk and I asked to listen to music. So I'm just like, I don't understand this, because if I asked to, I'm shooting a bird. If I asked to listen to music and she said no, then there wouldn't be singing at the desk. So apparently she approved the listening to music, even though I didn't ask because she suggested it. You get what I'm saying, people? So I was down. And then this is what pissed me off with him at a deco. He said, well, because he wanted me to come in, bring my badge down there and turn it. I was like, well, why would I need to drive down there when I'm already here? I can turn it in here. And he was like, well, that's fine. Just don't cause a scene. Don't confront Tamika, because that won't help anything. The situation has already been made. And that struck a chord with me. And then this is what I said. I said, Jerry, apparently you don't know me, and neither do the people here at Supervisor Elections, because first off, it's out of my nature to make a scene. Now, I don't know whom else you have dealt with, or you may think that I am a typical African-American person or African-American male that want to go ahead and show my butt. That is not me. So for you to make the comment, do not make a scene, that was inappropriate. I know how to be professional. I went in there, finished what I was doing. I damn sure did leave early. I damn sure did. Really did. Because I wasn't about to say it at 5:30 knowing that I was fired. Honey, I got out at about 5:05. Surely did. Shut that shit down real quick. I said, thank you for the opportunity. Now, the bitch that got me fired, she was up on the 5th floor. Now, when I was sitting there working before I got the call, I saw the number, but I didn't have a deco's number saved in my phone. And it dawned on me after it was, oh, that's a deco. I said, Tamika, can I step outside and take this call that someone from a deco just gave me a call? She was like, yeah, sure, go ahead and take the call. No, not a problem. She was so just like, yeah, not a problem, go ahead. Very much smiley, da-da-da. This is after going upstairs. She knew exactly what was about to happen. Knew exactly what was about. And I cannot tell you her, oh, I wish I knew right now. And I'm going to send this to her, old lesbian heifer. But anyways, I was down. I was really, really down, because y'all know why. You know why I am trying to work 2 jobs, busting my behind, because I am preparing to move. You know, I'm moving to New York sometime between April and August, and I'm trying to get my money up, point blank. It's not that I'm in debt. It's not that I got, you know, somebody in jail, or I'm trying to pay out some court fees or something. Nothing like that. I'm straight, good to go, but I want to make sure that I am financially stable when I go to New York. So I've been working, trying to work like a dog to do what I need to get done. So I was very depressed, very sad Friday, very sad Saturday. Didn't want to be bothered, didn't want to feel like being around nobody. I just kept thinking, what am I going to do? You know, I'm being discouraged. I want to go out and do my dream. I want to live my dream. But in the past 2 weeks, I've been rejected twice from good paying jobs that would, you know, have the potential of setting me up financially to do what I need to do when April, August comes. Just really down. And last night, God gave me a wonderful, wonderful sign. In the midst of 4 or 5 minutes. To make a long story short on this standpoint, I was asked to be in a play. To take over a role for one night because the actor had something previously planned that he had to do. The role was Amonasero, the father of Aida. I'm not sure if you all know the musical Aida. It's Tim Rice's and Elton John's musical. It starred Heather Hatley. The initial role was Heather Hatley. Then it had Toni Braxton in it for a few weeks on Broadway. It had Michelle Williams in it for a few weeks on Broadway. It had Deborah Cox in it for a few weeks on Broadway. So it's a hit Tony Award-winning musical that they were doing here with Theater a la carte. And so the actor that could not do it, he's friends of my family, and we've been in plays together before, but he had a previous engagement, and he asked me to do the role. And it's kind of funny how things work out, because I was just so down and so depressed, and I just believe that God knew that this was going to happen. I mean, I know he knows everything, but he had to put something in my path to make me remember what I was working towards. So I'm working towards to get to New York, get fired or relieved from both of these jobs in the course of 2 weeks, and I have to go out here and put on this face for these people playing this role, you know, when I really don't want to do it. I have all this in my head going on. Why don't they like me? Why can't I do what needed to be done? What is wrong with me, or what is wrong with them? All this going on, but yet and still I have to, when you're acting, no matter what's going on in your personal life, you have to put that aside and go out there and be this role, be this person, be this character, be what that play calls you to be and what the audience needs. And so I did my part last night, and I came off, and it was just like, this is what I'm working for. This is what I'm working for. The thrill, the love of being on stage. This is what I'm working for. And so that reinstilled my faith with my faith in knowing that things will work out, but let me not forget what I'm working for. You know, I was so upset about the money that I was losing. I'm not moving to New York to try to make all the money. I'm moving to New York to be on the stage, to be a working actor. And God knew that this was going to happen on Friday. So 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, he put this play in my path, because I don't know where I would be right now, mentally, physically. Not like I'm going to commit suicide, but I don't know where I would be right now if this play would not have been last night, because I still may be in my funk, you know. But after the play, I felt wonderful. It was like, you know, Oprah has the aha moment. I was like, this is what I'm working for. The love of my fellow actors, the love of the audience, the love that I have with the stage. Now, mind you, I have not been on stage in 3 years. Since 2009. I'm looking at the flyer on the wall now. Since 2009. 3 years. I have not felt that energy, that high, that camaraderie with actors. And I loved it. I utterly loved it last night. It was everything to me. So I'm saying all this to say, sometimes it looks really, really dark. And this is just another encouraging word. It looks really, really dark, and you don't see how this shit is going to play out. You get all in your head. You know, you feel down. You feel depressed. You feel horrible. Why me, Lord? You know, why me? You know, first off, why not me? We're not that exempt to where bad things don't happen to us. But you get in your emotions. You get in your feelings. But there's always something, you know, the old folks say, a ram in the bush. There's something that will bring you out. And I'm thankful for God that brought me out last night. That I was only on stage, technically. My scene, I had 2 scenes. One was all of 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long, and one was maybe 6. So maybe no more than 10 minutes on stage. It got me where I needed to be. It got me out of my funk. It got me out of the predicament that I was in. And I'm pressing to the mark of the high calling, which is in Jesus Christ. I know what my calling is. And, you know, last night before the play, I was in my funk, but now I'm good. I am good. I am good. I am good. So, that's all I got to say, y'all. Just, you know, when it looks bad, it ain't really that bad, because something will come in to make you feel a lot better. So, that's all I have, man. Remember, trading packs won't react, but trade alone, will go home. If you know somebody that's hiring, get at me. But I'm trying to think of that helper name, Tamika something Boyles. I think that was her name. But anyways, follow me on Twitter at Sebastian Bonet. Subscribe, all that good stuff. I will holler at y'all later. Know that I love you. New Orleans, I will be down there soon. So if any of my fans or friends are in, somebody's calling me, is in New Orleans, make sure that you all definitely hit me up. And I will holler at y'all later. Peace and much love. Talk to you soon. Ciao.